Can't stop. Do 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 do. Can't stop. Man, I'm still riding on yesterday's video. What a track. Shout out to the real MK for that track ID. If you haven't watched that video, if you were sleeping or something, I don't know what you were doing, but whatever you were doing, if you haven't watched yesterday's track ID video, please do so after this one. This one, we're going to talk about it. We're going to get into this one. We're going to get into this artist and this talent, but just make a note to watch yesterday's track ID. I think it's number 7. Yeah, track ID number 7. Make sure you watch that. The real MK, When I'm Alone, Addictive Dub, which comes out December 23rd. Now, Rami Imam, another super producer, another name that I think you should remember. Rami Imam, 3,693 monthly listeners on Spotify. I'm looking at his page right now, and I came across his music on Monday morning, digging on Tracksource, and came across his EP, new EP on Connected, Akati EP, 3-track EP. I liked all 3 tracks. We're going to get into that EP. We're going to get into the artist, his sound and everything. It's one of those artists that I'm struggling to define the sound of, right? Usually for me, if I hear something, I know what it is, but looking at, or listening rather, to his catalog, it's difficult. It's difficult to say this guy is electronica, deep house, afro house, progressive, melodic. Difficult for me to define, but very easy for me to say this guy can produce and this guy can mesh, blend, combine all of these genres, subgenres, whatever you want to call them, seamlessly. This guy has a way of looking at a sound, right, and telling a story that isn't one-dimensional, telling a story that isn't too boxed in, but very kind of widespread and colorful, if that makes sense. Yeah, when I say remember the name Rami Imam, trust me. And that is what we do on this channel. We put you on to artists before the masses catch on. That is what we do on this channel. I'm your plug. You're welcome. Akati EP by Rami Imam on Connected, record label by Stereo MCs. Shout out to Stereo MCs, legendary music group who now have branched out to Afro House and are actually releasing a lot of quality music. A bit about the producer. Rami Imam from Melbourne started producing at 16. He started producing. He's now 27. And as I said, I cannot define this sound. Electronica, deep house, deep tech, Afro house, melodic, progressive, all of these sounds you can hear when you play Rami Imam music. Yeah, I think you're gonna like this one. Akati by Rami Imam. Let's go. lovely, lovely, lovely production. Before we get into this next phase of the track, we got to talk about it. Let's kind of break it down and try to understand the sounds. Again, I can't box this track, the production, the expression. It's very intricate. There's a lot of details in here. The drums, Afro. The vocals, Afro. But the music, to me, it's melodic, progressive, and it works. It works. You can tell this is a international producer by the melody, but of course the influence, the Afro house influence, you can hear it through the vocal, the drums. I think the first 90 seconds or so were very kind of patty, atmospheric, and now he's introducing more components, more elements with piano, raising the energy. And I like it, man. I like it a lot. Shout out Rami Imam. Man, it's quite emotional. It's almost like a choir, right? That vocal, it's powerful. It's definitely pulling me in. It's definitely making me feel a lot. And now bringing everything to a still so that you can feel even more and ponder, right? And think about the track, think about what you just heard and let everything settle in. Yeah, I would say melodic house. I would say melodic house, melodic Afro. Yeah. I like that bass line. Yeah, I like that. Do you know what I would love to see? This track performed live. Rami Imam, a choir, musicians, instruments. That would be a moment. Rami Imam, make it happen. That was Akati by Rami Imam, music producer from Australia, Melbourne to be exact. The EP, Akati EP, is out right now on Connected. There are 3 tracks in that EP, all equally fantastic. Fantastic producer. That was today's artist review. Peace.